So I've lived in Pasadena for the last 20 years. I am the proud mom of 2 boys who had just finished their sophomore year in college and are back home for the summer, so that's always fun for me. I have become a pickleball addict. Used to golf, used to play tennis, but all those things have kind of fallen to the wayside as I'm spending more and more time playing pickleball. Other things I like is I'm a game geek, so I play a lot of board games with friends. And I like to karaoke in the comfort of my own home and take trips to wine country. I guess that's a lot. There's a lot of things I like to do, but I think I gave you a good sampling. Probably 6 or 7 years ago when we would go visit the grandparents, their complex had a pickleball court. Grab some paddles and we would it was a great family activity with the grandparents and us and the grandkids. Nothing competitive, just fun. And then over COVID, I remember at the Altadena Town and Country Club, and over COVID, some members started promoting it and like, come, let's get more people out and play pickleball. And I remember it being like January and it was freezing and I was like, how do you do this? But it was really fun, and ever since then, it just became, okay, let's go once every other week. Okay, let's go once a week. And now I'm playing it several times a week. Playing pickleball, hard shot across the net. The opponent sends it hard to my left. I cross over, and then that knee leg just went. And of course, I didn't think it was anything major, just a sprain that I'd have to sit out and ice for a little bit. And it wasn't until the next day when the orthopedist was like, this is probably going to need a new ACL. I was shocked. Just shocked, like I need a new ACL from just this little sort of twist of the knee playing pickleball. And I'm relatively strong and athletic, and the idea that this could happen, like what more do I need to do to prevent injury? And then you kind of go through that grief where you now realize you're going to be out for months. So those were kind of the initial thoughts, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening. Yeah, it was bad. Like I've had other injuries before that have kept me sidelined, and just not being active is very depressing, as I'm sure you know. This injury I knew was going to be months and months of being sidelined at a time when I had been making a lot of progress in pickleball. My husband is a pickleball player too, and at an advanced level, and so there's sort of this like, okay, I gotta get there. I gotta, compete. And so I was making really good progress, and then boom, I knew it was going to stop for a year, and everyone else was going to continue to get better during that year. And so it was not great. It was not a great feeling at all. I found you from your great reviews. It was a Google search in the area with really great reviews. So I called and, oh wait, it wasn't because of the injury. I first started because of other pains that I was having. Just my Achilles had always been an issue. My hip had always kind of been an issue. And I came so I was actually seeing you guys for about a month before I tore my ACL. And so then that just fed into a great relationship. I was like, so okay, Wayne, I just tore my ACL, and he knew what to do. So I have seen cats. I had been going to cats for a bit for other things over the last 10 years for various things that come up. I wanted to try something a little more comprehensive, more personal. And so when I came in and had the initial assessment, it was just all hands-on, all personal, a whole hour dedicated to me. It felt good. That there was progress that could be made. HealthFit really stands apart, primarily, I think, because you're getting 1 hour of dedicated attention. So that's huge. But also the ability for me to come in and say, okay, this is what I'm feeling today, and for Wayne, and I'm sure all HealthFit, to be able to explain it to me, what's going on in my body, so I can really visualize it. I love that. It's like magic. Okay, do this, flip this way, let me stretch this, and it's like magic. I'm like, wow, that works. I love that I can come in and everyone knows my name. I don't know if that reference, if you guys are too young for that. But really, everyone here at HealthFit is so friendly. So when I first tore my ACL, I had to come in once a week, maybe even twice a week, but once a week. And then it moved, as I got better over the months, then it became once every other week. And now I'm on the once a month, but I couldn't imagine. I'm like, Wayne, what am I going to do when I don't need to come anymore? It was, you guys really were like family. Like, how do I not have these conversations with Wayne anymore and find out how his wedding plans are going or his home renovation? Or anyway, I really just do enjoy all of your staff here. Having that immediate accessibility is super important to me. Like, it's very hard to find in any other service, especially medical. Like, even my primary care doctor, it's so difficult to get answers. Some people end up Googling all the time, but be able to go to Wayne, who knows everything about what's going on with the body and why this moves that way, was very important to me. So at my age, and with all of my friends at my age, and us all being pretty active, we all wish we had an orthopedist in the family. Like, that's our sports injury is our number one concern that we all talk about all the time. Hips, knees, shoulders, everything. And it used to be, who do you call? There aren't that many people listed as sports injury doctors and sports injury specialists. But now I know I can call Wayne and get things figured out from there without having to go through the whole kind of medical system. And anyway, before coming to HealthFit, I knew that if I go for a run, I'm gonna have Achilles pain. And I just live with it. I've tried not running, the pain wouldn't go away, and I just live with it. I know in playing pickleball or tennis, I'm gonna get a little tennis pain here, a little tennis elbow. And I'll do my makeshift exercises, and you kind of just live with it. And the same with the hip pain that I used to have. And it was fine. It didn't actually prevent me from doing anything. But now, after working with HealthFit and working with Wayne, I don't have these pains anymore. And when I do get the slight tickle that they're coming, I know what to do about it. I know how to prevent, I'm not getting Achilles pain anymore. I know how to push off the toe. I know how to lunge forward off of the front foot. So I am marveling, actually, that I don't have these small little pains. They're not that small, but that I used to just live with, and now they're gone. I would say it doesn't have to be. Like, if somebody thought they just needed to live with the pain, they should definitely have HealthFit check them out. I sent my son here, same kind of thing. My son is 21 years old. At 21, they recover so quickly, but yet these pains that he's just like, oh, I'm gonna handle. No, go see Wayne. Like, take care of the shoulder, take care of the hip, take care of the knee. There are answers, there are solutions to these things. Oh, I think HealthFit's impact is huge. I mean, being active is very important to me. Physically, mentally, go crazy if I couldn't be as active as I wanted to be. And HealthFit has really helped me get there again and stay that way and be confident and play without fear that I'm gonna tear my ACL again because it was a fluke the first time. Why wouldn't it be a fluke again? But I have the confidence now that I can do that. My big goal of coming to HealthFit originally was to be more pain-free in my activities. And then I tore my ACL, so my goal shifted, and it was to be stronger, faster, better, so that I wouldn't tear ACL again, I wouldn't have other injuries, and I can perform as if I was younger in a way. And HealthFit has helped me get there. I think if someone is thinking about coming to HealthFit, well, I'm assuming if they're thinking about it, they're gonna come and give it a try. So they should absolutely come in, and from day one, from their very first assessment, I think they would be sold. One thing I really needed HealthFit for, and loved that HealthFit gave me, is I need someone to take ownership of my progress. And I didn't get that anywhere else. I mean, I've been to other physical therapists, and if you show up, fine. If you skip 2 weeks, fine. But someone who would actually take ownership and responsibility for my progress, that was priceless for me. Knowing that they can come to you and you can identify what that is, and that people can see real progress very quickly, is absolutely worth it.
Hey, if you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification for our latest tips coming to you every week. Share this video with your family and friends. It might just make their day a little bit better. I'll see you soon.